Hi, my name is Edita and today we will review for you this Gorenje side-by-side refrigerator that comes in two colors, in inox and in black inox. What we will do today is basically go through some main benefits and features of this product. We've also prepared some extra videos for you with a project manager of cooling from Gorenje that you can follow up after this one. As you know, Gorenje is producing home appliances for a very long time now, over 75 years, and has actually its own production of side-by-side refrigerators in Europe in their production unit. When you are looking for a new fridge, of course, size does matter. So this Gorenje side-by-side refrigerator is 178 centimeters high and 91 centimeters wide. And what you first, of course, see when you look at it is also the display. Here, the first thing that we notice is no frost function. Basically, it means no frost, no ice, so it reduces the cleaning of the freezer compartment of your fridge. The next thing we notice, of course, on the display are zones. We have two zones, one for fridge and one for freezer. We can switch between one zone and the other. And if we want, for example, the fridge to have 6 Celsius temperature, we just tap on it. It actually taps on 7, 8, and so far. So I'm just gonna leave it at 6. Extra thing to mention is the fast freeze button here. So it means that the freezer compartment will fast freeze, which means basically if you have a lot of food, you just brought them from the store, you can push on this button in the menu and it will really quickly go to a minus 20 or 24 degrees Celsius, and in certain amount of time or couple of days it will come back to the normal freezing temperature that you usually have turned on. If we turn this off and we go to the next function, it's an eco mode function, which is basically the most commonly used function and the most energy saving function. If we turn on to the last one, we will come to the holiday mode function. So if you know that you're not going to be home for a long time, you can switch to holiday mode, which basically means that the fridge department was going to go to 15 degrees Celsius. I recommend you put the food that will, go bad away. And the freezer department would remain at the normal temperature. Of course, what we should not forget is convert active function that you get by pressing this menu button for 5 seconds. It actually says 5 seconds, by the way, and what means that it will turn the zone for freezer also into fridge. For big parties, I think that works. Total volume of this appliance is 550 liters. As you can see, it's really, really spacey. What we mentioned before, it's already that it works on no frost technology, the freezer compartment. And here we maybe have to mention also multi-flow 360 technology, which enables optimal circulation of air within the fridge compartment. And that basically makes your food fresh longer. Commonly used vegetable and fruit compartment. What I also love that I need to expose is this interesting twist ice box that actually you pour the water inside, and then when it freezes, you simply turn and it falls down. See? Not to forget, this refrigerator works on inverter compressor, which basically means is also eco-friendly. For those not knowing, firstly we need to know, of course, what conventional compressors are. Conventional compressor runs at a constant speed, which means it constantly consumes the energy, where inverter compressor adjusts the speed based on the demand of the fridge, basically meaning refrigerator adjusts to how much you're using the fridge. So how many times you open, close the doors, and of course the outside surrounding temperature. I know refrigerators are cool the whole year, but maybe check the promotions before the summer season. So this is just one of the refrigerators that Gorenje produces, so stay tuned for more product reviews.
Gorenje. Life simplified.